What's up, everyone? Welcome to FilmSpot, and today we will be talking about best upcoming movies. Marvel fans assemble! Chris Evans is reportedly suiting up once again for Avengers Doomsday. The shocking revelation is that Evans will not reprise his role as Captain America. According to insider Jeff Snyder on the Hot Mic, Evans will be taking on the role of Nomad, a fan-favorite alternate identity of Steve Rogers from the comics. For those unfamiliar, Nomad is what Rogers becomes after ditching the Captain America mantle, disillusioned with the government and its values. While Marvel Studios might tweak the storyline for Doomsday, the idea of Evans returning as a more complex and possibly conflicted Rogers has already sparked intense buzz among fans. Evans' last major MCU appearance was in Avengers Endgame, where Steve chose love over war, retiring with Peggy Carter after returning the Infinity Stones. However, he made a cheeky cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine, reprising his OG Marvel role as Johnny Storm, though that timeline ended rather crispy for him. Avengers Doomsday is poised to be a multiverse event unlike any other, with Robert Downey Jr. venturing into uncharted territory as Dr. Doom. Whether Nomad will be a hero or anti-hero remains a mystery, but one thing's clear: Marvel's assembling the hype like never before. Prepare yourself for the return of Tangled to the big screen, this time in a live-action format. Disney is officially working on a remake of the beloved 2010 animated classic with a creative team that promises to be as dazzling as Rapunzel's glowing locks. Michael Gracie, the visionary behind The Greatest Showman, is in talks to direct, with a script penned by Thor: Love and Thunder's Jennifer Caton Robinson. While plot details are still under wraps, insiders hint the story will stick close to the original, which followed Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, and one unforgettable frying pan. But what about the music? Fans are eagerly anticipating the return of Alan Menken and Glenn Slater, the duo responsible for iconic songs such as I See the Light. Casting is the biggest mystery so far. Mandy Moore, the voice of Rapunzel, has suggested Sabrina Carpenter as a worthy successor, even pitching herself for Rapunzel's mom. Meanwhile, Zachary Levi's playful pick for Flynn, none other than Timothée Chalamet. With its heartfelt story, dazzling tunes, and now a live-action twist, Tangled is about to enchant a whole new generation. Stay tuned because this one's bound to shine. Greta Gerwig is set to bring the magical world of Narnia to life in a brand new Netflix adaptation. Known for her unique spins on Barbie and Little Women, Gerwig is set to direct 2 films based on C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia series, with production officially kicking off in July 2025 at England's iconic Shepperton Studios. But here's the twist: Gerwig might not start with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Rumors suggest she's adapting The Magician's Nephew, a lesser-known yet enchanting tale that delves into the origins of Narnia's magic and that infamous wardrobe. Talk about bold moves, producer Amy Pascal has teased a very new take on the classic, hinting at a vibe that's all about rock and roll. What does that mean? Your guess is as good as ours. But if Gerwig's past work is any indication, expect something daring, fresh, and unforgettable. Netflix's Narnia universe has been years in the making, with a multi-year deal in place since 2018, and creative oversight by Coco screenwriter Matthew Aldrich. Despite the absence of a release date, Narnia fans can confidently anticipate a mind-blowing magical wardrobe adventure by 2027. Grab your wands and get ready, Potterheads! HBO's Harry Potter television series is officially gaining momentum. According to Casey Bloys and the creative team behind the project, filming is set to begin in mid-summer 2025, with the series eyeing a 2026 debut on Max. Mark Millar, the show's director and executive producer, revealed some astounding statistics about the casting process. Over 32,000 children, including Harry Potter himself, auditioned for the young roles. Millar acknowledged the challenge of recasting Severus Snape after Alan Rickman's iconic portrayal, calling him irreplaceable, but teasing the possibility of discovering the next Alan Rickman. Rumor has it that Papa Essiedu is being considered for the role of the mysterious potions master. Francesca Gardner, the show's writer and showrunner, dropped another exciting tidbit: the series will explore areas of Hogwarts fans have never seen before. Add to that a more naturalistic visual style compared to the stylized films, and it's clear this adaptation is bringing fresh magic while remaining a faithful retelling of Rowling's beloved books. With a new cast stepping into the shoes of Harry, Hermione, and Ron, HBO is gearing up to enchant a whole new generation of fans. Expect all the fantastic detail and much-loved characters that have made Harry Potter a global phenomenon for over 25 years. Fallout's post-apocalyptic chaos, which garnered 16 Emmy nominations and critical acclaim in its smash hit first season, is a phenomenon that will persist. Fans won't have to wait long for more. Filming for Season 2 is already underway. Walton Goggins, who plays a ghoul, teased production progress by sharing a behind-the-scenes shot on Instagram. Clad in ghoul makeup, Goggins expressed that returning to the role felt incredibly satisfying. Joining him might be a surprising face. Home Alone's Macaulay Culkin is rumored to play a mad genius, though nothing is confirmed yet. Returning cast members Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten are set to reprise their roles as Lucy and Maximus, keeping the series' core intact. Producer Jonathan Nolan hinted at an exciting new setting for Season 2, a sprawling cityscape inspired by Fallout New Vegas. And fans of the games, brace yourselves, Deathclaws might finally enter the spotlight. Co-showrunners deliberately reserved these iconic creatures for Season 2, guaranteeing a powerful debut. With fresh intrigue, beloved characters, and nods to the games, Season 2 of Fallout promises to expand its irradiated world, and audiences are more than ready to dive back into the wasteland. Production for Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is sailing forward, with producer Jerry Bruckheimer working on multiple script versions. Notably, one version features Johnny Depp's iconic return as Captain Jack Sparrow, potentially paving the way for his comeback if he and Disney can reconcile. Bruckheimer, the powerhouse behind the franchise, has openly supported Depp's return, but whether Depp is willing remains uncertain. The actor reportedly feels disillusioned with Disney after the company distanced itself from him during his high-profile legal battles with Amber Heard. The fallout strained their relationship, casting doubt on reconciliation. Meanwhile, Keira Knightley has confirmed she won't return as Elizabeth Swann. Speaking to The Times, Knightley cited family priorities and the toll her franchise fame once took on her personal life as reasons for stepping away. Despite these hurdles, filming for Pirates 6 is set to begin in late 2025. However, fan sentiment is clear. Many insist the series isn't the same without Depp. As the franchise charts its course, the question lingers: can Pirates recapture its magic, or will it be adrift without its most eccentric captain? Disney's Moana franchise shows no signs of slowing down, with Moana 2 raking in $400 million within 6 days of its late 2024 release. Talk of a third installment feels inevitable. Meanwhile, a live-action remake is also in the works, slated for a 2026 release. The original Moana introduced audiences to the spirited Polynesian heroine as she embarked on a daring ocean voyage to save her island, restore Te Fiti's heart, and discover her true potential alongside the mischievous demigod Maui. The sequel, Moana 2, reunited the duo for another epic journey, this time uniting her people across the ocean. Both films delivered self-contained narratives, yet the expansive world surrounding Moana leaves room for endless storytelling possibilities. Though Disney hasn't officially confirmed Moana 3, the odds are high given the studio's history of milking beloved franchises like Frozen and Toy Story. The live-action remake further boosts the franchise's momentum, increasing the likelihood of future sequels. Should Moana 3 come to fruition, it could potentially delve into uncharted territories or even showcase Moana passing on her legacy to a younger generation. With its rich mythology and irresistible charm, the Moana universe is primed for more adventures. Just don't expect them anytime soon. Decades before the superhero genre became a cinematic juggernaut, Jim Carrey redefined comic book adaptations with The Mask. Now, 30 years later, the actor has addressed the possibility of returning to the franchise, but only under the right circumstances. 1994 marked a breakout year for Carrey, with hits like Dumb and Dumber and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. However, it was his dual personality performance in The Mask that showcased his versatility and creativity, setting a new standard for superhero films. Despite its massive success, Carrey wasn't involved in the lackluster 2005 sequel, nor has he revisited the character since. In a 2023 interview, Carrey hinted at his willingness to consider The Mask 2, stating, "Oh gosh, it has to be the right idea. If somebody had the right idea, I guess." The actor, who briefly announced his retirement in 2022, clarified that he's more focused on selective projects than a full retirement. While promoting Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Carrey emphasized that his return isn't about money, explaining, "As soon as a good idea or a group of people you love working with comes along, things change." For fans, the hope of seeing Carrey don the iconic green face once more remains alive. Tom and Jerry are gearing up for a grand comeback with a new theatrical film officially in development. Since their debut in 1941, the iconic duo has starred in 166 animated shorts, spin-offs, and 2 major films, 1992's fully animated Tom and Jerry the Movie and a 2021 live-action animation hybrid. Now Warner Bros. Pictures Animation is ready to revive the classic rivalry for a fresh cinematic adventure. According to Deadline, Rashida Jones is set to write the screenplay alongside Will McCormick and Michael Govier. Jones and McCormick previously co-wrote Toy Story 4, showcasing their ability to craft emotional and compelling animated stories. Meanwhile, McCormick and Govier's Academy Award-winning short If Anything Happens, I Love You hints at the potential for depth and nuance in this upcoming project. Though the 2021 Tom and Jerry film didn't break box office records, its reception suggests audiences are still open to innovative takes on beloved animated icons. With a creative team experienced in blending humor and heart, the new film could elevate Tom and Jerry beyond their usual slapstick antics. This fresh direction promises an exciting blend of nostalgia and storytelling, reigniting interest in the timeless cat-and-mouse rivalry. The release date for Final Destination Bloodlines has been officially announced, marking the franchise's return after a 13-year hiatus since 2011's Final Destination 5. Directed by Zach Lipovsky and Adam B. Stein, the 6th installment promises to bring back the chilling thrills the series is known for. While plot details remain under wraps, the cast includes Max Lloyd-Jones, Tio Briones, Richard Harmon, Breck Basinger, and April Telek. Final Destination Bloodlines is slated to hit theaters on May 16, 2025, with the added bonus of IMAX screenings, continuing the series' tradition of immersive theatrical experiences. The decision to utilize IMAX suggests a commitment to delivering heightened suspense and scale, reminiscent of Final Destination 5, which was the first in the series to adopt the format. The release date strategically avoids direct competition with family-oriented films like Disney's Lilo & Stitch live-action remake, which debuts on May 23rd. However, the horror sequel will face stiff competition from Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, which will be released the same week. As fans prepare for Final Destination's return, anticipation is high for the franchise to deliver once again its signature blend of tension, terror, and elaborate death sequences. The highly anticipated trailer for Superman, the debut feature film of the new DC Universe, is almost here, providing fans with their first official look at the film. Initially, there were concerns about whether the trailer would be released this month, but recent updates offer more positive news. In a recent episode of The Hot Mic with John Roca and Jeff Snyder, it was revealed that a press event for the Superman trailer will take place on Monday, December 15th. This aligns with reports suggesting the trailer will be made available to the public later in the week. Puck also confirmed the trailer's release next week, hinting that Krypto the Superdog may be the standout character in the preview. Initially, the trailer was rumored to debut on December 19th, just ahead of Disney's Mufasa the Lion King. However, uncertainty arose due to reports claiming the first cut of the trailer had worried Warner Bros. Executives, leading to requests for a recut. This fueled speculation that the trailer's delay was due to dissatisfaction with the initial version. Gunn, however, denied these rumors, clarifying that only DC Studios, led by him and Peter Safran, had control over the trailer's final cut, and that the delay was simply due to fine-tuning. Superman is scheduled for release in theaters on July 11, 2025, marking the beginning of the DCU's bold new era. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.